Hey, my narcissistic abuse family. Topic I'm talking about in this video is how narcissists are incapable of actually receiving or giving love. They don't have the capacity to participate in this reciprocal connection or one side, whatever. They can't receive it, they can't give it. I just recently did an Instagram post on this, and after I made the post, I read this quote and it just blew my mind because it's exactly what I was saying essentially. In the post, I said that love is a universal language, but the narcissist cannot speak it. So basically, it's like transcends all actual language, and people know how to feel it regardless of where you're from, what part of the world you're from, what language you speak. And the narcissist does not have the capacity to do this, so they cannot participate in actually loving someone or receiving love from someone. So here's a quote. In the narcissist's world of being accepted or cared for, not to mention loved, is a foreign language. It is meaningless or even repellent. One might recite the most delicate haiku in Japanese, and it would still remain utterly meaningless to a non-speaker of Japanese. This does not diminish the value of the haiku or of the Japanese language, needless to say, but it means nothing to the non-speaker. Narcissists damage and hurt, but they do so offhandedly and naturally as an afterthought. They are aware of what they are doing to others, but they don't care. That's a quote from Sam Vaknin from Malignant Self-Love, Narcissism Revisited. So I have experienced narcissistic abuse in two different forums, I guess. So my mother was a narcissist. I came from a toxic narcissistic upbringing, and my ex is a narcissist as well. So I had the romantic involvement. So from both sides of the coin in this regard, I absolutely can appreciate that these people are incapable of love. So in a narcissistic relationship, you find yourself overcompensating for this person's lack. So whatever they're not giving you, you believe, like, if I just put in twice as much, or they're just insecure, or they have issues and I need to overcompensate for it. So that's what we do. We jump through hoops trying to go above and beyond to make our partner feel our love, but they cannot. It's a just daunting task. It will never be received. These people are so damaged and guarded that they do not have the capacity to receive love, to actually feel loved. Because narcissists, as we know, they're always on guard. They're always cynical, skeptical of everyone around them. They don't trust anyone, rooted in the trauma that has compelled them to be in this grandiose state of being defensive. But narcissists cannot receive love, they cannot give love. So similar to that quote, it's like a foreign language to these people. They don't understand it. They mistrust everyone around them, so they feel like everyone has ulterior motives, because that's exactly how they are. They're never genuinely, authentically participating in a relationship with anyone. They're trying to leverage people to achieve whatever their goal is short term at that point. So, in terms of a romantic relationship, it doesn't matter how much you put in, how much you overcompensate for this person. You can never. There is a quote that relates to this. It's something about, you can never love someone enough to make them love you or to change them. You know that Bonnie Raitt song, it's so good. I can't make you love me. You cannot make someone love you. You cannot fabricate a relationship yourself. You need two consensual people that are both contributing and participating in the arrangement and respect all of the crucial elements to having a meaningful relationship. Narcissists do not possess them. The other point I wanted to say was I have a narcissistic mother, so if your parent is the narcissist and you spend your whole life trying to please them, again, trying to jump through hoops because you believe that you'll make them love you if you're just better. Based off my last video, if you saw that about my theta healing session, we went over a lot of toxic beliefs that I possess. And one of the subconscious beliefs rooted in me is that I had to excel in academics or athletics to win my parents' love, because that's how I received attention from them. These are the things that we don't give much thought to, because honestly, during my theta healing session, as I said in the last video, she brought up things that I have not given any thought to in years and years and years. So that's how you know these are rooted in our subconscious. So we believe as children of narcissists that we're indebted to them because these people are always putting us down, making us feel like we're a burden, and that they have sacrificed so much for us, even though everything is a bare minimum. When you have a narcissistic parent, all they're doing is providing you with the basics and no emotional nurturing and genuine authentic love like we need to thrive as human beings. So narcissists are incapable of love. They are so guarded and mistrusting of everyone surrounding them. There's also the element, the fact that these people are terribly immature. They have the mentality of a toddler, adolescent at best, and they view people that have the genuine capacity to love and participate in a loving relationship. They see that as a sign of weakness. Any vulnerability that you can exemplify as a human being, as you show when you're participating in a loving relationship, they'll look down at you because of it, because they're so disordered, and in their minds they believe that it's everyone for themselves. It's the world out against them, that external locus of control. So narcissists are not capable of love. Don't beat yourself up. Having been used and abused in a narcissistic romantic relationship with a partner, same thing with a parent. It's not us, it's them. It's always them. It always has been, always will be. There's no shame in the game of being a kind and decent human being. Being able to give and receive love is the whole point, right? It's the whole point of this life, I think. So just not even romantic, but just forging genuine connections with people. We're all human beings. We're all here to help one another. But the narcissist doesn't see it that way at all. So I hope this gave you a good takeaway. I hope you guys took away some validation or useful information in this video. I love and appreciate every single one of you. Please like, please subscribe. That would be awesome. I can say it. And we're bumped and we're bruised, but more than anything, we're blessed because we're educating ourselves and we're healing from this toxic abuse, and we're better people for it. So, all right, you guys, I'll be back soon.